I'm about to put you inside, motherfucker. Shouldn't be live right now. Shouldn't be live right now. Benny, get over here. This damn cat. What? Get over here. Ugh. What, Muggo? Oh, what's up, big dog? What's going on? Let's make some money moves today. Try. The market isn't. I don't like anything right now. Doo-doo-doo. Kiki, hush. I mean, yeah, this thing is. Dude, what happened with news? So, we had news today at 9 a.m. That's not right. Yeah, we had news today at 9 a.m. What happened? Bro, did they move shit? What the hell? What's today, Tuesday? News came out pretty positive, so I was good on that one. Bro, where's the screen that I'm trying to show? Okay. So news came out pretty positive. We got news at 9 a.m., which was this right here. Honestly, have no idea. Bro, this thing is at all time. Where is there for entries? Like, it's like, do you go? You don't go against the trend. You don't want to do that. Man, this thing is. I mean, dude, some nice clean sales. Yeah, bro, there's like literally like no entries. I don't see any entries. So we're looking for a 4-hour perspective. I mean, this resistance was well beyond broken, and then we have this gap here. Sheesh. What are y'all doing? I mean, right now I'm just sitting on my hands, really. I mean, gold is just fiending up right now. Gold has some strong support down here. It might break these London. I mean, it's already broken London highs. Gold looks solid. But this 4 just opened up. The fact that we're trending below here, this support level that was broken, no bueno. I mean, I would love to either come back here and hold at these 4,000s or sell below these 3,000s. What do you got, Benny? What do you have? Come here. Benny, come here. Not you, Nami. Hi, Nami. Oh. Benny. What is this? Yeah, I don't really have anything I'm looking at, bro. It's really kind of just meh. What the fuck? Here, I'm gonna stop sharing this. And then I'm just gonna share my whole screen, bro. Bro, what is on my face? We'll see. I mean, if the market allows me to take a trade, I'll take a trade. But if nothing's there, then there's no point, right? I'm not gonna force something that isn't there. This is kind of what I'm looking at on gold to just be breaking these previous levels, but I mean, this is the lowest of the lows here in the past. The fact that we tapped back into this range is crazy work. Damn, these lows would have been some nice longs there. But I want to stay above here. It's a tricky one, chat. It's a tricky one. It's like, are we gonna be patient and wait for a setup? Is there gonna be a setup today or not? Like, I'm already down like 1,000 already. From last night, I took some longs here and I was up, and then I got wicked out. It is what it is. I was up like only like $300 at some point. Yeah, I'm really just waiting, bro. There's nothing here that I like insanely. Like, these sells on NQ would be solid, but I don't want to catch a falling knife that's already projected from these levels here. It's a good Bleezy right now. How's everybody's day going? And that's the thing about trading. If you don't take a setup, you're not losing. If you don't take a trade, you're not winning. You're not losing. You're honestly winning at the end of the day. If you don't take a trade and you just protect your account, bro, you're winning. Right now, bro, I don't see any setups besides gold. Like, gold low key. Low-key might enter into gold for longs, but just rejection here is just so possible. The only thing that's wanting me to stay in the trade is just this previous 4-hour candle, but I don't know, it's still not enough information. The fact that these lows have been tested. Yeah, I think the best thing right now is just sit on our hands, wait for perfect ass entries. I'm trying to go for A plus setups. It's gonna risk one contract on this trade, or maybe even go down to micros. I want to get a good buffer on this account. Still bullish on NQ though. But I also wouldn't be surprised if we see some rejections here back down to this area. Because, I mean, realistically, the only other levels of rejections that show somewhat of a support would be here. It's not the best, but this right here would be a form of support on the 4-hour. And it also looks like a form of support on the 4-hour actually as well, as you can see. So, I mean, I would say this would be the new levels. Yeah, these are new 4-hour levels here. Gold could be good setup for longs though, just looking at it. Alright, we're gonna enter longs on gold here. So I don't like this. I like the 15. Enter longs here, sells below here. Should we go in with micros, chat? Should we go for mini? I've been on gold all day, but today ain't bad. I was down 1,000 early this morning, but I stayed in the trade and got out at $0. Later I'll hop on and trade to just make another 200 bucks. Hey bro, 200 bucks is better than nothing, right? Alright, so I'm gonna buy one on this.
Order filled.
Let's see. I really don't like this move, but we'll see. At this point, I just want to make at least $500 to $1,000 today. But hindsight's 2020. 4-hour. I'm just gonna join one more and average. Oh damn, I was gonna average in. Or if it pulls back, it'll be an averaged in trade. Up 450 right now, not bad, chat. See if we can get some momentum here. Maybe break these 15-minute highs at 3,965. We can break those 15-minute highs. If I would have done two cons, I would have been up like almost 1,000 right now. Realistically, right now I'm just waiting on the next 15-minute candle to see how that opens up. Got about 2 minutes left to break these 65s. I move my stop loss to break even. My main goal is to get out of drawdown on this account and be in the positive, right? So let's see how we react in these next 2 minutes. We're gonna break these 3,965s. Looks like she might break it here, possibly. Could see these 80s getting tapped today, maybe. Me personally, I just don't like how it's struggling right here. Yeah, if I would have done 2 contracts, I'd have been up $1,200 by now. But it's okay. We're minimizing our risk right now. My goal is if I can get like 500 on DB, 500 on DB, I'd be happy with that. Do I want more? Sure. Yeah, see, I don't like that. All right, let's see how we react here. The key is gonna be this next 5-minute candle. Cause who's to say we get a push back into these 80s? That would be straight gas. Like coming back to these highs would be fire. Like if we were to come back to these 80s here, kind of my target right now, these 80s area. See how this next 30-minute candle opens. If we can open up bullish on the next 30-minute, bro, it'd be nice. Because we're at lows, bro. These lows here are lows that we hit back in the beginning of October. Let's see what we can get here. Can we get the push to 65? I mean, we broke above 65. Yeah, 65.7. So we did hit TP1. I would say this would be TP1. And then my TP2 would be probably around these 75s. Or even those 70s. We'll say around 71 there. What's my next? So TP1, TP2, this is my take profit 3. Took longs on gold. Solid. Yeah, I'm just getting in for some quick longs, honestly. I don't see today as a trending day or a bullish momentum day. I already don't like this 30-minute candle opening. I was wanted to see more bullish pressure. Yeah. And I wish I got in on the open of this hour, like down here. Yeah, that's shitty. Mm-mm-mm-mm. You're waiting on a pullback on gold? That would be smart. My idea here is just to tap back into these levels here. I wanted to do 2 contracts, but it was a little risky because I just entered super late. And sometimes if you miss a trade, you miss a trade, you know? Not to say this won't continue, but make sure you're mindful if you get in trades late that you're risking what you're willing to lose because of a late entry, you know? Because at that point, it doesn't become an A plus setup. It's like a B plus setup. Dude, my eyes feel like, whew, I'm out of there right now. I mean, gold has just fallen so fucking much. It's been nut. I mean, realistically, if gold can get back into those 4,000s, because trending below these 3,980s is diabolical. NQ was dumping. I kind of figured it'd be dumping at the highs. I'm not looking at NQ right now, but I'm just looking at gold. I would like the gold retest back to these 4,000s or 380s. Let's see what NQ's doing. Not dumping, but definitely did break from these highs up here, these 94s. Like a 60-point drop. Not bad. But I mean, shit. Yeah, I mean, could have entered enough of this probably. Fill this. Go back to these lows. Possibility. I'm not looking at NQ right now, particularly. Like for me, if I'm already in one trade, I'm gonna stick to that trade. I'm only gonna look at that chart because once you start shifting your mindset to another asset, if you're not already trading it, if you're already in a trade, it doesn't make sense to go look at it, right? Because then you'd be like, oh, I need to get out. Oh, I need to do this. I need to do that. Nah, if you ever come to charts and you're not in a trade, and then you analyze the chart of 2 different ticker symbols, because the only things I trade is NQ and gold. That's it. That's all I trade. So if I just keep my focus on the trade that I'm in, it'll make my mind a lot clearer when I'm trading, rather than sitting here. Oh, let me go look at this chart. What is this chart? No. If you're already in a trade, whatever trade you're in, look at that chart. Don't look at anything else. Because that's just greed, and that's just meaning you're just trying to overtrade and get some more trades, you know? Unless you did your your analysis and shit. Let's say you did your analysis and you set alerts, but then you got in one trade and then an alert hits on another chart. Like, cool, yeah, go look at the alert, see what happened. But other than that, if you're already in a trade, just stay in it. Okay, if you make $600 for the day, just walk away. I mean, the whole plan of your process for your specific trading plan is to make at least $500, $300 to $500 a day. If you can make that every single day, it'll just stack up the breadcrumbs. So on that $600 on gold, what account was that on? Was that on a Top Step account? Because the main thing is to follow your plan. It's not about, oh, is the market gonna keep going? Oh, there's more moves. Of course, there's gonna be more moves, but there's more moves every single fucking day. Funded account next gen. Okay, I mean, if you're up 600 bucks, bro, that's fucking solid. You don't need to make more. That's $600 right there. You gotta think about it. You already made more than a doctor makes, like already. When you're making $500 a day, you're already making more than a doctor. Okay, good. You locked yourself out on Top Step. Kiki, hush. Ugh. If I go in here, I'm gonna go with micros. Let's do 10 micros.
Order filled.
So this one will do. Such an ugly trade, chat. So I just scaled in with micros. Why did I scale in micros? Because I'm limiting my risk and I'm averaging in near my price. It doesn't make sense for me to average in away from my price. As long as it's near my entry, you know, that's a better way to average in. So see what happens here. I mean, not necessarily how much you're gonna make per day, but you have to create a plan of like, hey, this is the percentage I'm willing to lose. This is the percentage I'm willing to make. If I'm up a certain amount for the day, I'm done trading. Why continue trading? Just because the market is showing other moves doesn't mean to keep fucking trading. Betty, get away from there. Benny, come here. Yeah, some push to the upside would be solid. My goal was to make at least $1,000 a day and hit for break even. Yeah, I already don't like this. Yeah, yeah. Get my stop loss a little bit. You gotta be very patient, very frugal, manage your trades, manage your risks. Like, that's the important thing about trading. My main thing is just trying to build up some liquidity to just push us past these levels, at least hit my TP2. Ultimate target is these 80s, so we'll see. fucking shit. Stomach been giving me the rumblies, dog. Like, them rumbles ain't no joke. Been giving me the fucking rumbles, bro. I had some amazing Dave's Hot Chicken last night. That shit was good as fuck, bro. So fucking good. And now I'm sitting here like, brother. What, Betty? Come here. Yeah, hey, buddy. You want to see my cute cat? This is Benny. Say hi, Benny. Say hi to the people over there. You see now? He's fucking spicy, bro. Bro does whatever he fucking wants. Doesn't give a fuck. Absolutely love the fuck out of him. You wanna go? You wanna get down? Aight, little nigga. He's a fucking menace. But that's Benny. Benny Maru is his full name, but Benny for short. And then you got Nami, which is the orange cat. I don't know if you can see them. But I got Nami down there. And Kiki. Yeah, there's Nami. We got Kiki over there. Don't know if y'all can see him. Can y'all see him? Bro, that's not for you to fucking play with. Alright, so I did see gold tap back into these levels again, which is solid. Now my main concern is just having this current trade just break above these levels. Micros are fun to use sometimes. Micros is like less risk to you. You have more wiggle room with micros too. So waiting for this next 15-minute candle to open to see if we can break above these 60s. After gold has melted so much, bro, it's like there has to be some type of pullback. Jeez. Man, that daily though, fuck is scary. But what's not scary is the 4 hour. Need some volume, dude. Break those 60s, chat. What I do like is the hour looks solid. Now, we have 15 minutes, but that's the thing. I feel like I got such a late entry on this. Getting some momentum. Can we break above those 60s? Can we break above those 60s, gold? Let's break above those 60s. We gotta stay above there. That's where we need to stay above. Yeah, dealing with some pullback here. Appreciate y'all even like being in the chat. Like, I appreciate that very much, actually. But the people who join actually like watch, learn something. Fire. Hey, Jabal, bro, I'm proud of you, bro. You've made some great progress in the past like couple weeks, bro. So I'm extremely proud of you on that, bro. And we'll definitely hop on a Zoom call this weekend so we can like solidify your strategy more and more refine it. But so far, brother, you're doing amazing. Just keep the same risk that you've been risking. If you're risking one mini contract, bro, just trade one mini. Like you see right now, I'm trading one mini and I'm already up $500. Like think about it. Then once you get into copy trading and have more accounts, like $500 times five, bro, you're already making 25. Like, bro, it's like a no brainer. So we hit TP1 again. We're now back into TP1 again. Bro, what are you eating? Don't just eat random shit off the ground. Cats, bro, cats. So now, if we can tap back into those 65s and break the 65, because clearly we can see that level was tapped. We're now tapping into those 65s. If we can break above those 70s, I definitely think we can hit 80. That's kind of my analysis right now. Right now, I would say what's important is going to be this next 30-minute candle to open. Being that this 30-minute did reject these lows, that kind of shows us indications that buyers are into play and we're getting some bullish pressure right now. I mean, realistically, I can see the next resistance even being these 80s or even those 4,000s possibly today. So, I mean, if I had a TP4 in mind, this would be like my TP4. Anything above these areas. And I'm going to leave runners on this trade. I might, at least on my micros, I might leave runners. Hey. He's getting in his stance. He's getting in his stance. Alright, she's wanting to tap into those 70s. What I'm wanting to see here... Ooh, that was a nice 3-minute gap. If this next 3-minute candle, or this current 3-minute candle can break these 70s, I think that would be like a solid grade A move. 5-minute, breaking above this 5-minute, this 5-minute doji. Well, it's more like a hammer, but see what we can get here. Get her! Get her! Get her! Get her, Benny! Attack her! Attack! Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I hit your head. Come here, buddy. I'm sorry I hit your head. Bruh, I hit his head so hard. He said... Every second always moves. Yeah, you just have to strategize. Create a plan on how much you feel comfortable. Yup. Benny! Benny, get over here. Come here, Benny. Hey. Come here. Come here. We're dealing with the pullback. I need to get back to 60. Yeah, sometimes it happens. Like you'll miss the pullback, and it is what it is. You know, we won't always be perfect. And mind you, if you enter with what you're willing to lose. Don't risk all your profits. Like something I do, one of the things that I do, if I'm up like let's say $2,000 for the day and I'm going into New York session, I'm not gonna risk the whole 2 grand or just risk my drawdown account or whatever. I'm just gonna risk a certain amount of my profits, and that's it. So let's say I have 2,000. I'm gonna risk like maybe $500, 750. So that way, even if I lose, I'm still up for the day and I can walk away and trade again another day. Come here, Betty. Dude, stop going over there. Shit's pissing me off. Why would you enter in short? Like, see, now you're just taking trades just to take trades. If the current trend is bullish, why are you going short? There's no indication here to go short. If realistically, the only other indications for me to go short, I would say is if we hit any levels here. But look at this 15 minute, bro. It's strong, and this 15 minute will reject off of these lows where we enter, creating new levels. Now, if this next 15 minute were to open up bullish, bro, we can probably pop into these 70s. Same thing with this 30 minute. It's seeing how this 30 minute reacts. Because right now, this 30 minute is creating an indecision candle. Like, that's the thing. You keep Why are you trading against the trend? Why are you trading against the trend? We've talked about this. And if you were already up for the day, why would you risk all your profits? It doesn't make sense. You only risk a minimum amount that you're willing to risk. If you're up 600, you're going to take another trade, risk 250, risk 200. Yeah, you have to be extremely patient, bro. Because just because, like, even when I was in this trade earlier, you saw how I was in the negative, right? Just because it was in the negative doesn't mean I'm gonna stay negative. If it hits my stop loss, it hits my stop loss. But I need to give it time to do what the market's gonna do. But see, like right now, I'm letting the market do what it's gonna do. I still have time. We're only less than 2 hours into market open. So right now, I'm being patient and I'm waiting for the 5 minute because I would like to see this 5 minute to continue going up, but we'll see. I just have to be patient and wait, as well as the 15 minute candle. So we're seeing some bullish momentum here. Sellers are fighting though, so sellers are fucking fighting. But what I feel like is gold doesn't like being below these levels, and I believe gold wants to stay above 4,000. That's kind of my analysis. And just from what I've been watching the market do for the past couple of weeks and early in the beginning of this month, those 4,000s was a key level that we struggled at, had resistance. I remember those 4,020s, those 4,100s. So I believe gold wants to hit these 4,000s. That's my take on my analyzation on gold. Hey, what are y'all doing? Then nothing, and the thing about trading too is remember how I talk in my mentorship in my videos. I talk about going back to the higher time frame. Don't get lost in the softs and lower time frame. Yes, we use those for entries. Yes, we use that to monitor different times of the market as well as the higher time frame. But look, that 30 minute, look is what's happening as we were talking about it, and we still have 3 minutes left till this candlestick close. If this candlestick closes up bullish, the next candle opens up in a good area above this recent previous candle, and then we go into a higher time frame, and we know that this next hourly candle is about to open up in 3 minutes, and if the next hourly candle opens up bullish, doesn't that give us a high indication that, hey, we're probably creating some type of reversal from these lows? And if you look at this hourly, here was an even confirmation candle where I could even got in at longs right here. But hindsight's 2020. I wasn't up at 5 a.m. I was sleeping. I think I checked the charts, but I just didn't trade because I didn't feel comfortable. But then we look at the 4 hour. This 4-hour previous candle has so much volume, and this 4-hour just opened. We got a decent entry. May not be the best entry. It wasn't an A plus setup. It was more like a B plus setup. But we managed the trade for a B plus setup to make it an A plus setup trade. Even though it's a B plus setup and I got a late entry and not the best entry, it can still become an A plus trade just because I'm managing my risk and I'm being patient, waiting for the market to do what's gonna do. Benny, you just love the edge over there. Get away from there. I think he just likes watching people. Benny, get over here. Benny. Hey, Lil Niglet. Lil Niglet. Get your ass over here, nigga. I need to empty that pot. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Come here, Benny. Come here, buddy. Get over here. Got this little nigga. Why are you a fucking menace? Yeah, take a chill pill. So now we're waiting for this next 30-minute and the next hourly candle to open. And one thing I teach in my mentorship, when the hourly candle opens, the first 15 minutes is kind of sus. When the first hourly candle opens, it's kind of sus. So we want to give it time for the first 15 minutes when the hourly does open, which is going to open here in the next 5 seconds. Okay, so we can see how this hourly candle just opened up. I would love to get a break into these 68s and break into those 70s. Ooh, baby. And now these candlesticks are printing next to each other, so that tells you that we're fighting. We are currently fighting, chat. Let's go! Break into those 65s. I feel like those 65s are like a key area. So you can see that we were up $700 on this trade, so we know that that's a key level. Because every time I was up 700, it hasn't broken past that. But if we can break past that and stay above those levels, it'll be a solid trade. What about raid today? I want to go see my dad. My dad's anniversary, his death day. He passed away in November. Made his birthday on the 14th, I believe, and then passed away the day before Thanksgiving. Oh yeah. So next 4 months are gonna be rough. It's Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, my birthday's in February, so my mental is shot. But trying my best. That's the thing, even about trading, like so many things, outside sources can affect your mental. But every time I come to the charts, I always try to come with a level head no matter what's going on in my life. I try not to use that into the charts because that will affect you and it'll make you tilt. It will make you tilt. Fuck cancer, man. Wish that shit never existed. See if we could break those 70s finally. Which will be TP2. If we can break those 70s, that would be TP2. Gold trying to break above those 70s right now. Did we even break those 70s? I ain't even look. Ooh, we're close. We hit 68. We hit 69.6. So we know that those 70s is a key level that wants to be broken. It's currently... Yeah, what I do like, chat, is I like this 30-minute candle right now. Currently. And I like the 4-hour. Don't get lost in the sauce, bro. Higher time frame, baby. Higher time frame. I promise it'll make your life better. We may get volume to those 70s. If anything, just use micros, brother. Just trade like 5 micros, which is a half a mini. You'll make something. That's what I would do. If I was taking a trade like this and I was entering late right here, I'd use like 5 micros. And if it, and then my stop loss would be like 60. That would be my stop loss. Because micros can get you a long way, bro. Like, look, I'm in 10 micros on this. Because I'm also I'm in a mini and gold. But look, I'm in 10 micros, bro. Look at that. I'm already up $1,000 with minimal risk on this trade. On micros, brother. This is micros. I don't even trade micros like that. But it comes in handy at times. Rather than me averaging on a mini here, I just average it on micros. Yeah, this needs to be broken. These 70s are important. Yeah, these 70s are important. It's on Twitter. Let's see. I want Trump saying some random shit. So I got notifications turned on for Trump and Elon. If you don't have notifications turned on for Trump and Elon, bro, what is you doing? What is he doing? Ooh, chat. Ooh, it's looking a little rocky here. If you got in on a re-entry, that'd be nice. I like these 67s. These 67s and 70s, I want us to just fly. What, Nami? Tap into the 70s, good shit. Trying to make some money, baby. Ooh, okay. Cool, it works. Nice. Nice. I got the video. Chat, we broke those 70s. Good job if you stay in the trade. And this is why, what? It's important to be patient. So we're waiting on this next 15-minute candle, which the high hits 73.7. So we'll probably tap into those 75s, which be solid. This 15-minute entry just looks insane. If it hits full TP, I will cover my lots of thoughts on NQ longs at 25,960. Okay, I'll look at it just for you. Ooh, yeah, if gold can break this. Oh, oh yeah, these 4,000s could get touched. I mean, I don't know, bro. I would just be staying away from NQ. For me right now, NQ is in a no trade zone. I like to put my support and resistance between like the bodies and the wicks. Yeah, NQ's in a no trade zone, brother. I wouldn't even be looking at NQ right now. Me personally, I don't even like what NQ look like, so I'm gonna stick to trading gold. And that's what you have to do, bro. Like, you can't just be hopping in and out from one trade to another, looking at another trade. My mindset is focused on gold. Whatever NQ is doing, I don't even care because it doesn't matter. That's how you have to think, bro. Like, you have to change your way of thinking, like literally. So now waiting for these 15-minute highs at these 75s to get broken. Set an alert here. Bro, what the helly? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go roll some greenery. I mean, I'll take my chat with me. Right here, Benny. I heard an alert hit. It hit those 75s. So I'm slightly moving my TP, but not by much. Because I feel like these 85s or these 90s will be tested. So I don't suggest moving your TPs, but I'm moving my TP. Because if we type in these 75, I think these 80s can be hit. So I'll be right back. All right. Got back to business. Get back to business. What's happening here? Okay, so we hit those 70s. Couldn't stay above those 75s. Looking to try to break above those 75s. Let me catch up a chat here. Hey brother, in what case do you trail your stops? Like for me, I don't typically trail my stop losses. For me, if it hits my stop loss, it hits my stop loss. But if I am gonna trail my stop loss on some trades, which I do very rarely, I'll just put it where I feel comfortable. If it were to go against me, okay, I'm comfortable with still making money and just I think that should vary for person to person. So I don't think there's like a right answer for that one. Don't worry about the profit. Don't worry about, damn, I could have made more because I didn't risk minis or micros. Bro, as long as you made money today, you're already winning more than like 99% of the market. Hey, stop that. No. Stop. Go. Go. Motherfucker. So don't sit there and be upset when you're not making as much money as you want to make. Because that shouldn't be the thing. You should just try to make money every day. Not every day is going to be insane amounts of profits. I've had days where I made 40 grand in one day, 100 grand in one day, 20K, $1,000, $2,000, $500. Some days I hit for 300. Bro, I've had everything in between. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter as long as I'm making money. At the end of the day, as long as you take what you get every single day, you're going to build up profit. You're going to build up real life capital. You just got to be fucking smart with your moves and your work ethics. Will you be able to explain the thought process for this entry? We'd love to learn from this. Also, do you know if the 30% is based on a move itself? 30% consistency rule is right before you take a. The 30% consistency rule on next gen is just when you request a payout. When you request your payout, no single day can be more than 30% of the total profits that's in your account when you're hitting withdraw. It's that simple. That's why I even said when you're up 600, bro, just stop trading. So my thought process for this trade and the reason why we entered, because remember earlier, okay, so remember earlier I had said that these 4-hour lows were tested, which were previous lows, and how 4,000s throughout the weeks was a very comfortable area where I saw profit being taken and key levels that were being hit, which is also a key level that I have drawn up here. So if we look, this 4-hour held these lows here, and this current 4-hour is currently, bullish, and it's engulfing the previous candle. And then also what helped us enter in this trade, because if we look on the hourly time frame, I'm pretty sure when we entered probably sometime around here. And then if we go back, I remember we entered in somewhere around here. So it was off of this 30-minute here. I remember. And then, yeah, my reasoning for this trade was we had this 15-minute indecision candle here, and then this current 15-minute was pushing above, and that was the only reason for me to wanting to enter in the trade. And then I also saw that the 4-hour was holding key levels of support down here, and 4-hour from the past, and I just stayed in it. That's the only reason why. And then obviously we're breaking above previous London highs, and if we look, when I bring up my chart marker, the previous London high is going to be here. It's 4,000. Looks like it was right around here with the London high. It was around 4,094. So my thing is, if we can come back and retest these Asia highs, that'll be nice. But these were back, when was this? This was on Monday. So if we look here, this is Tuesday. So this Tuesday's high was the Tuesday London high, if we look, was around these 73, 75s. So yeah, that's an important area. So meaning if we break those levels from London session, we could recover London session and Asia session move to hit back into these 4,000s. It's my thought process too. So I'm not just using higher and lower time frame confluence with support and resistance and candlestick patterns, but I'm also using recent session highs and lows, and but it's in conjunction with my levels as well. And there was no reason for me to go short, because the only real resistance is this level here and these levels here. This all is just clean traffic up until here, because look at these wicks and look at these dojis before the rejection. So for me, I see that as a key level for me to 100% take profit there if it goes up there. It's just a very simple trading strategy. And the thing about my strategy, it's so versatile that at any point in the market you can use these, confluences. So that's why, for me, I can find opportunity every day. But does that mean I trade every day? No, I don't have to. And not every day is going to be a winning day. So you just have to understand that. Getting some pullback here. The next 30-minute candle is about to open. I feel like that's the reason why. I'd love to see some volume to break past these 80s. So we got a minute and 40 seconds for this next 30-minute candle open. Let's be patient, see what happens. always, brother. I'm glad I can help you. Like, my whole goal is to make you guys profitable and change your way of thinking. Jamal, did you request a payout last night? By the way, because when you request a payout, instantly the funds get removed from your account. Once they're removed from your account, you can continue just trading. Hopefully you requested, brother. I hope you did. So the next 30-minute candle is going to open up here in the next 30 seconds. Just staring at someone down there. Can you text while at work? Kiki, leave me alone. Kiki, what are you doing? Kiki. Get back here. Stop teaching. What is a fat ass fucking crow? That crow's fat as fuck. Kiki. Fuck that crow. Kiki. Alright, looks like she wants to tap into these 80s. Possibly. Breaking these 15-minute highs here. Trying to break these 15-minute highs. So I would say these 80s right now would be resistance up here as well. Resistance at those 80s. No. No. Stay in there. No. 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 Stop. Stop. Stay. 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 He don't care, bro. He don't fucking listen to me. He just does what he wants. Little fucking menace. Did we tap the 80s? We almost did. Almost. Bro, this is a fucking Uber. Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to send something. Bro, where are my wheels on this, bro? Trying to look for my wheels. When I get my wheels this year, was it in February? Man, bro, this girl is not interested, brother. Bro, get out of my face, nigga. Get out of my face. All right, let me read chat. Sorry, I've been away for a little bit. Okay. Let's see. I shouldn't have to. Okay, I read that. Would you be able to explain? Okay, beautiful thing. Okay, I read. Okay, I'm caught up on chat. How's everybody looking like? All right. So now we're waiting to see if these 15-minute right here, because we can clearly see that's a key level of resistance. Can we get what we need to break past that? I mean, I'm waiting for my full TP, but I mean, we'll see. It depends on how we break into these 80s. Because I would like to hit these levels, but we'll see. It's not guaranteed, you know? Kiki! Kiki! Get over here. Get over here now. Get inside. Get inside. Or I beat your ass. Get inside. Danny, get inside. Fucking niggers. Fucking niggle. Hey! Damn nigglets. My cats are annoying me. Move. Come here. Bro, homie just likes being outside. He just always wants to be outside. I'm a fucking troll Jalad. Having a nice view while trading and making money, looking at your GTR down below. And this, bro, I literally made 800 grand in the first 5 months just from trading prop firms. Never touching my own capital besides the money I invested into, like, you know, getting the prop firms or buying evals and stuff. The thing is, even if you blow accounts, are you pulling out more money than what you're investing into it when it comes to like taking the accounts and resetting and activating? That's the main important thing. Bro, stop. Dude gonna make me fight his bitch ass. Hey, stop. Stop. You gonna learn, nigga. Listen to me. Motherfucker. It's a fucking menace. Alright, let's open up the book map. You guys want to see what book maps looks like? See what book map look like. What's this? I'm gonna like it though. don't like how this one is set up. Okay, so you can clearly see we have resistance at those 80s, and we've broken past these levels, so I can see 80s, 86s. Yeah, I have a good decent level if we were to break above that, but sellers don't want us to break past these 80s. See the buyer, seller volume, the institutions levels. This is not this is like a deeper like tape reading of like level 2 data and stuff. Don't use Bookmaps often, but I know how to use it, and I should pay for a subscription, but I don't really need it. It's just like, think of it like an extra confluence. It's just an extra confluence. 30% of their payout. So like, for instance, if I were to withdraw $1,000, I would put like, for me personally, I do 70-30. So I'll invest 70% into like my savings, things that's, not gonna, I can't risk. And then the other $300, yeah, I'll use to activate accounts, buy account challenges, stuff like that. Until I get another payout. I won't spend money until I get another payout, or whatever money that I take out, I set a certain amount to the side that I'm gonna spend on taking account challenges, passing funded accounts, or whatever. And I'm not allowed to buy more until I get another payout. So that way you don't go broke. You don't just keep spending all this money on just evals. And that's why you have to take your time on some of these to pass. It's a gloomy day today. Can we
stop
break
and Q
these
buy?
80s? Come on, buyers, let's fucking go. Realistically, this zone is heavy for us to break. We're getting some volume. So if we can break past these 80s, I could definitely see these 86s being tested. Getting some big buyers here.
Sweep and Q sellers.
30-minute look hella strong. Hourly look crazy work right now. Sheesh. So far we've hit TP1, TP2, and TP3. Good work. Now can we hit the final TP4? Let's see. Buyers and sellers are fighting right now. Yeah, these 80s are important. From 80 to 86. Okay, I was trying to bring up chat on my phone. Okay. So I did like that we have volume here. Now you can see all these levels, bro, has some sellers, brother. Got some sellers there. Okay, can you guys see me fairly well? I look decent. I'm good. Got good lighting on me. So the 82 seller has sold. Now, will we pop into those 84s or the 86s or even up to those 90s? So I would say anywhere from here to 3,990. But anywhere here is where I'd be looking to just kind of exit my trade. See how we open up for the next hour. But guys, if you were in this trade, bro, W. W for staying in. Fire, dude. Fucking fire. I'm not sure if we'll hit 39.90, but I mean, we'll see. My main thing is how is this going to react here? And are we going to break these levels to get back into this range here, which is consolidation area of the reversals that happened? Trying to retest those levels. And if we look to the left and go back to what we were saying in this trade here, it's around the middle of Asia's, like right after this candlestick here. We got this doji right below these levels. So, I mean, realistically, it's not a bad trade. Like, we created a B plus setup trade into an A plus setup.
Sweep and Q buyers.
Because the high we hit today was 83. Because right now we don't have any sellers here, but those 82s, anything above 80 right now. We refresh so it's close as possible to the live. Still gotta wait 5 more minutes for the next hour candle to open. Bro, what the fuck? They pissed me off, so I locked them in the bathroom. Getting on my nerves, man. They getting on my nerves. Getting on my nerves today. Getting on my nerves. I'm not like insanely confident, but I mean, I'm just going off of what the market is currently showing.
Stop NQ
You know,
sell.
at the end of the day, that's all I
Sweep
can do
NQ buyers.
is go off of what the market is showing me, right? I'm waiting for this next 15-minute candle to open. Check my phone. Bro, not interested in learning how to trade, bro. The niggas be wasting my time. Crazy thing is, so much value I have to add to people's life with if they just join me. It's like, bruh. Like, I don't know. You guys tell me. Do I add value to you guys? Are you guys like learning? Are you guys actually making some type of progress? Whether you're failing, you know, or there's bumps and shit. Hopefully, you guys are making some type of progress, or you all see the insights.
Stop NQ buy. Sweep NQ buyers. Stop NQ buy. Sweep NQ buyers. Stop NQ buy. Stop NQ buy. Sweep NQ buyers.
I move stops to 970. Okay, that's a good stop loss. Yeah, because right now I just I don't like it. The hour just opened, so, and this 15 just opened as well. I mean, if this 50 could flip, it'd be nice. This 30-minute just opened, so I would like this 30-minute to gap above this previous 30-minute high. It's probably what's going to push us up to this zone, possibly. People don't like gold at these levels.
Sweep NQ buyers. Stop
I honestly
NQ
think
buy.
gold wants to hit those 4,000s. I believe gold does not like him being below 4,000. That's just my thought process. Don't know if that's true, but just based off of my thinking of the past of trading gold in the past couple weeks. It's like I remember numbers of where they were at like last week and shit. It's insane. That's just how much I fucking understand the market, you know? Knew those rejections were gonna happen, bruh. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, if you got stopped, at least you made money today. Damn. I'm curious if we'll get volume later. Yes, sir, still up by 400. If you're up, bro, just stop trading for the day, bruh.
Sweep and queue
There's no
buyers.
point of trading. I'm really about to stop streaming so you don't keep trading. Yeah, that'd be awesome if it did hit my full TP. Me, my thought process is it's building up liquidity right now. I feel like it's building up liquidity to take out people that bought at those highs. Right? I think that's what's happening. I could be wrong though. I'm not always right, but I just do the best that I can off of what I know, what I see, what the market is showing me, not what I feel like. I'm just looking at the market. I'm like, this is what I see. This is what the market's doing. But yeah, bro, hopefully you have a good day, bro. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. It's still early. So, I need to hit the gym today. Bruh. Bro, people are funny. There's a whole ass fucking cougar. Bro, there's a whole ass fucking cougar in Mesquite, Texas. This is just gonna anime for another 10 years, bro. I'm stressed. Bro, that first comment got me weak. This comment right here got me weak.
Sweep and queue sellers. Sweep and queue sellers.
Dude, Instagram is fucking lore, brother. Alright, chat. I think I'm gonna log off stream, bro. I'm kind of done just streaming, so see y'all later. How the fuck do I end this shit?